Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Mega Man 7. I'm Ultima Mantoid. I know I said I was going to save the hardest one for last, but I thought about it, and this stage, the last stage has branching paths, so I thought it'd be fitting to leave it for the end, so we're going after Slash Man. The nightmare of nightmares in any sort of Buster-only run. The beginning of this stage is also pretty difficult, just due to the fact that, you have to be pretty quick. And most of the enemies in this level take tons of shots. Because it's dinosaurs, people. And you've got to time that pretty well. One charge shot. Uh-oh. Let's not fight those things. Lots of slowdown. It's alright. We're fine. Everything is okay. Everything will be fine. Get out of here. Ain't got time for your shit. So here's a nice, serene, walk along the spikes. I mean, it's pretty peaceful. Pretty relaxing, right? Just ride the dinosaur across the spikes. And don't get hit. Oh, jeez. Yeah, suicidal dinosaurs. I mean... You remember the grasshoppers in Brightman stage? You can continue on, or you can come up this ladder. It doesn't matter either way. I'll show you. Because, see? You can just jump up this ladder, but it's just a scarier ladder to take. Are you gonna... Thank you. Now, here is the mini-boss, and he is not vulnerable until he gets all the way over here. So don't waste any shots, don't... Just let him come on. I can't even remember his name, but he's a dick, and you should kill him. Junk Shield! Super powerful. Because it does so many hits to him at one time, it's pretty crazy. Yes, you can kill the beehives, they just take a lot of hits to do so. Now, the reason that I've said Scorch Wheel is important. You can like burn, I was gonna say blow up, but that wouldn't make any sense. You can burn all the trees down in the forest. It's like your Burner Man. And yes, it causes massive slowdown if you do more than one tree at once. But that's also the easiest way to take out the, the beehives. But hey, there's a ladder up there, right? Let's take it. I like how when you shoot, it beats like, oh god, I'm gonna die! We have freed Beat. What does the Beat do in this game, you ask? He's not a weapon. What Beat does in this game is save you from pits. Like, I'll show you. I'll demonstrate. If you hold up, he'll carry you upwards, and he'll eventually get tired and drop you. So, you have to be quick with how you're doing it. The bane of everyone's existence, and this is one that takes a while and you want to use your charge shots, because every time he gets hit twice, he'll go to the ceiling and drop goop down. And it's random. Ow! See? That's 2 hits. I'm just gonna wait. And see, 2 hits. So it doesn't really matter. And the goop is totally random, so... I am getting totally trounced. Do not be ashamed on this fight to use an E-tank, if I know how. There we go. There is a method to how he will bounce up and which side he'll land down on. So now he'll jump, I think he'll jump down over here. Yeah. And he'll come over here this time. And he'll come down from this side. So... and this time he'll be over here. Yep, and that's Asshole Man for you. Slash Man is very, very, very difficult to Buster only. But he does have a couple of things you can use to your advantage, but you're most likely going to get hit. So don't, I mean, unless you're trying to, like, no damage the game, like some sort of maniac, or, you know, adding in no miss rules, then, you should eventually beat him. The Slash Claw cuts things apart, doesn't it? Yes, but it has limited range. Now, the interesting note about the Slash Claw, it's literally a melee weapon, but it pretty much hits everything in the game. And it's actually pretty good. Might be the best melee weapon. Also, it's supposedly, at least in Mega Man lore, strong enough to slash through meteors. So, we're going to our last Robot Master, who is Shade Man, who is just awesome. We are going to go through this stage with regular music, and then when I come back through to show you the second path, then I will use the secret hidden music. We'll get that. Why not? I mean, it's not like I don't have enough bolts or anything, right? I have 450. Also, if you notice, now that you have, beat, where it says, R8, I think it's R8? RS? Anyway, you have, 3 beat pictures. You have only 4 times that you can fall in a pit. You have to restock it. That weapon sucks for those things. Danger Wrap is actually pretty useful if you know how to use it. Or to, you know what to use it on. Those birds are ridiculously strong. And that's that. Now, there's 2 ways to beat this mini-boss. We want to... we want to shoot the pumpkin inside of the pumpkin. Now, he's going to come over to where I'm at, and he's going to drop down and explode. This wall is fake. Go through. And now, if you've been to all the Protoman locations at this point, I should really be quiet. So, brother, you're not as weak as I thought. Let us see which one of us Father made stronger. He doesn't get a health bar. But if you hit him with a charge shot, he has recoil. Just kind of let him do his thing. Because he'll keep doing this every time you charge shot him. If you aren't quick on the draw to be able to tell when he's going to keep his shield up or when he's going to fire at you, you lose opportunities to hit him. He's not doing his third pattern at all. He's got one where he'll jump, and he's not doing it at all. You know what? I'm going to let him do it. There it is. Oh, I guess it's because it's on the other side of that. Maybe you are the superior model, Mega Man. Here, take this with you.
This is your proto shield. You can't give this to me.
It's okay. Take it. And watch your back. You have Protoman's Proto Shield. Now this thing's pretty nifty, because you can literally do this. Although, you have this, like, there we go. Yeah, you have this, like, annoying if you're, like, standing inside of an enemy's hitbox with it. It doesn't protect you from melee enemies, obviously. Now, this is a very tricky segment, and this is where your wheel, your scorch wheel comes in handy. And it's also a very horrible weapon, I would like to point that out. They take more damage than I thought they did. There is one trade-off, and I only just learned, like, I only just noticed this. There's one trade-off with the Proto Shield. If you have the Proto Shield equipped, and you start mashing the button, and you're not walking, it gets hard to move. Especially if you're, like, hitting something. Like, I'm holding left right now. I can't move. It kind of cements you in place. So, that's interesting to learn. We'll go back through the other way, the same way I was. So we'll just come back through here again. That's interesting to learn. I'm gonna have to stay away from the Proto Shield now. Whoa, get off of me. We'll switch back to Scorch Wheel. It's a pretty bad weapon, honestly. See? And we're out of it. Thunderbolt's really good here. You can also just do this. Makes it ridiculously easy. Hey, look, it's a good shield weapon, guys! This is where, by the way, the split path comes back together. I think it's there? No, it's not. Okay. Oh, no, I remember where it's at. Damn, I was careless. I feel so stupid to have been defeated so easily. Maybe I should give up and leave Wily to you. It's bass and treble, guys.
No, we're a team. Dr. Light will be glad to fix you up.
Thanks. I'm glad that I have a friend like you. That's right. It's the other direction that you have to go for the other thing. That's right. Oh, we're going into the room with Rush Search. This ought to be interesting. Shademan is basically a vampire. Both literally and physically. He stays out of reach for a large portion of the fight. When he goes up to the air is a good time to charge. You want to try and dodge these as best as you can. Those also deal a ton of damage if you get hit by them, as you just saw me do. These are a little difficult to get over, and still dodge that. And he's down. He's pattern-based, so he's not, like, overly difficult or anything. Yep. And that 8 Robot Masters down.
The noise crush generates a powerful sound wave, doesn't it?
This is possibly the best weapon in the game. Yes, and you can amplify the wave by absorbing the reflected wave with your body. So what he's basically saying is, the Noise Crush is a sound wave attack. When you fire it, you can bounce it off of walls, catch it with your body, and it charges the wave up even more. So when you... Oh.
Dr. Light, what happened?
Is that you, Mega Man? Base went berserk after I completed his repairs. He stole the parts for the new enhancements.
Base? I can't believe it.
Uh-oh.
Believe it, Mega Man! Bass and treble are my creations. I knew that you would be stupid enough to trust him and allow him access to the lab. Now, bass and treble will use the enhancements meant for you and Rush. Nah!
I'll make you pay, Wily.
We have plot. Oh dear, do we have plot. Alright, I'm not ending the video just yet. I'm going to go back through Shademan's level, and I'm going to show you the other path. So, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back here at the gate. I forgot to mention that this guy's name is Van Pookin. Now, if you shoot the eyes, don't shoot him when he's doing this. But if you shoot him in the eyes when he's shut, is how you'll unlock the other path. There we go. Yeah, he only has 2 attacks, so... Oh! You can lure him to go wherever you want him to go. Which is kind of nice. Also, I said I was going to use the secret music. I didn't know that it only works if you haven't beat the stage yet, but don't worry. I will find a way to do it. So this is the top path, and I want up there, so I want some HP. Let's put some of them units back into our health pool. Now over here is a 1-up, which you can get by using the wild coil. Or wild coil. No, I guess not. I thought you could. Let's see if I can get up there with this. No. I may be remembering this wrong. You can just do that. You can also do this. Or maybe not. That's way higher up than I thought it was. I'm dumb! Ignore my dumb! Now, here's an interesting, like, enemy set to face. So when the moon is covered... Let me see if I can find another one. So when the moon is covered... they turn into werewolves. And, by the way, this whole stage is homage to Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Okay, it's dead. I heard it. So, use rush search under this portrait of Dr. Wily in vampire garb. Traditional vampire attire. Energy balancer. Now, if you check this, you see that we have everything. So, we're going to use the exit module. I said we're going to use the exit module to leave. Now, if you hit select, you will come to Otto's shop. We still have something to do in here anyway, as we get sucked up into his shop's ass. Hey! That's the bolt we're looking for. That's my bolt! Thanks, it fits perfectly. I always knew he was a bolt short there.
Now I can work at full power. Look, a new item just for you. I can now make items using half the normal number of bolts.
You want to get this thing as quick to him as you can.
Select the item you want made.
That thing that you put on his head is apparently a Wii bolt. See? You save 800 bolts. You can, This is what that power-up is in Turbo Man stage when you're digging around, right? We also got the energy equalizer, sorry. Energy equalizer already. You can buy Rush, God, I can't talk this episode. You can buy Rush Search. You can buy Rush Jet. You can buy an S-Tank. You can buy Beats Whistle, which we will do to replenish Beats Whistle. You can buy the exit module. Like, I mean, you can buy everything. So we're gonna stock up. Alright, so I think we had 2 E-Tanks. I don't know why weapons tanks are, or weapons cans are so expensive in this game. Because you get refills on all your weapons after each Dr. Wily stage, so there's no point in W-Tanks, but I've got the bolts, I might as well buy them. And we'll just buy lives until we're out of bolts, and then we'll end the episode. You can't carry any more of that! You can't tell me what to do, you're not my real dad! So we basically can't spend anything else, we have everything. So long, Mega Man! Alright, now we're going to end the episode for real. I'm Ultimate Mantoid. Thanks for watching this episode of Mega Man 7. We'll see you in the next episode, but until then, thanks, take care, and have fun.